Mimi was the most dramatic. Mimi thinks this is a game. This is not no game playing with fire. Somebody's gonna get burnt the fuck up.
Don't blow it.
It's always underneath the sink. Mom, you such a man.
Oh my God!
Get the fire extinguisher. Hey, y'all better call the fire department. This is too small of a fire. No, let's get water. Let's get water. Call the fire department. For real.
This is my drinking water.
That's gas.
Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Last night was not my fault. I was just an innocent bystander. I technically was rope-a-doped into this. This was Sheena's decision to start the fireplace. Now, I am a fire connoisseur, okay? I knew what I was doing. I had no idea that the chimney part of it was closed. So while I was very confident in my fire starting abilities, Sheena got to throw a wrench in there and didn't tell me about the wrench until after the fact when we were smothered in soot and smoke and fire extinguisher residue. I was the most calm one. I was the most collected. I didn't freak out. I laughed a little. On the inside, I probably was freaking out a little bit because I'm terrified of fire. But on the outside, you could tell. Shania, I followed everything Shania told me to do. If you listen to Shania's instructions, blow on it. Put some water on it. I almost died listening to Shania's instructions. Sheila, mi madre, the mother, the most dramatic of them all. As this show will go on, you will hear people say that I'm dramatic, that I give a lot. That may be true in certain circumstances. But we see Sheila is where it comes from. I really thought that she would have been the most collected in the group. No, my whole childhood was a lie. I don't know who that woman was. I'll post my GoFundMe for my emotional distress from that night.
Fire! Fire! Y'all hear that? I hear fire! No, they come to the police for real.
Okay, well, blow it.
So what happened last night?
Okay, so I was taking out my hair for my sewing, y'all. Just, trying to take care of myself, pamper day or whatever. I just hear screaming, yelling, commotion. I hear Michelle and Sheila just fussing back and forth about the fire. It was real smoky in here for the most part. I mean, it was chaotic.
So who started the fire?
From my understanding, I believe Michelle did. Michelle don't know how to start fires, so I don't know why she was the one to even start it, if you want to be honest. Sheena, my mother, almost burnt herself on fire, and now Michelle's gonna burn the house down. So honestly, I feel like none of us should even be touching the fireplace. I would say Shania was the most rational in this situation. She did great with the camera movements, following people around and capturing everything that needs to be captured.
Everybody needs to comment.
Now y'all gonna
Cool it now. Ooh, watch out.
Everybody else is freaking out though, for the most part to me. Michelle did not know what she was doing. She literally blew on the fire, guys.
Don't blow it.
And it was quite embarrassing.
What started out to be a day we're discussing on how we're going to prepare for the YouTube channel, and we were just vlogging on Snapchat, and literally Fire Marshal Bill was here. Now who started the fire is kind of up for debate, but I'm just gonna say this. You guys see who was standing next to the fireplace, so I mean, there's only one person that's lighting it, so we know who started the fire. Now, who's responsible? Who made that person do it? I don't know. It might have been me. I forgot to tell her to open the little chute thingy. Yeah, we almost died up here.
Hey, make sure. Wait! Just get water. Just get water. No. Let's get water. Let's get water. No.
So you guys, my mom, known as Mama Sheila, is absolutely insane. Her reaction was not a shock to me. She just goes over the top. Really, we should have been running and we were laughing. I know you guys are like, who laughs when there is a fire, when there's a sense of danger? But she's just so funny. Like, it was hilarious. I loved it. Okay, so the most calm person in the situation, I'm gonna have to go with Bella. She don't even know what's going on. She's screaming, fire, fire. Bella didn't get concerned until we said the police was coming. Bella's main concern was, is she going to jail?
So yesterday, my mom, she wanted to set the ambiance. They had me go get some firewood from Speedway. Next thing I know, things just escalated quickly. It was just smoky in here. Like, it was so smoky. My grandma, she, you know, being extra. So I'm like, let me pull out the camera because this is perfect right now. We're trying to start this YouTube channel. Let me just film this. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let me be prepared. I started recording. One thing led to another. Smoke detectors going off. As y'all can see in the clip, like the chimney, the fireplace was filled with smoke, thick smoke. It was some type of like stop, drop, and roll type of thing. I believe ultimately it was my mother's fault if my mother was not trying to light the fireplace. And she was the main one like, well, it's doing that because the chimney isn't open. Like, how are we supposed to know that? Michelle was a good one though. She was a real one. Michelle actively tried to put it out.
No, what is this gas?
So yesterday, one of them set the fire. And the only thing in my mind, Sheena set a fire before and her eyelashes got burned up. So the only thing I'm thinking, oh crap, it's about to be a fire in the house. Just got out of control. Oops, I can't say that. They started this fire. I said don't do the fire, and I don't like fires. They don't know how to work this doggone thing. I don't think it should be going every day, all the time anyway. The heat works fine. It's warm anyway. It always feels like you're sitting between Satan's ass. So you don't need a fireplace all the time, especially when it burns Sheena eyelashes off. Why would you want to keep on getting a fire? I don't get it.
Who was the most calm throughout the situation yesterday?
Me. I was the most calm. I was the most calm. Well, Bella was the most calm until she thought the police was gonna come. Y'all think it's a joke. Fire ain't no joke. That ain't one way I want to go.
So you weren't here the night of the fire, but please let us know what, in your thoughts, what took place.
Pretty much heard that they didn't know what they was doing, and it got lit up in here real quick. The most dramatic person was Mama Sheila, hands down, for sure. It had to have been Michelle's fault. Clearly, she always thinks she the smartest thing in the room. She was over here by the fire, so I know it was her fault.
On grease. Give me a cup of water, please. And another thing, throughout this whole thing, folks is gonna lead you astray. Team Michelle all day. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't. I was simply following instructions. Excuse me, we are not sponsored. Leave in the comments who you truly believe. After you've seen everything, watch it from start to finish, okay? And then you comment whose fault it really was. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna show you how to do it correctly and safely. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.